welcome back to Red Oak Farm. Today, it's kind of rainy and crappy out. Can't really do too much with the hay feeder that I've been working on. I've been wanting to put the roof on, but today's not the day to do it. So, I decided we're going to haul some hay and clean up a little bit around the barn with the horses and just do basic chores. Hope you stick around. Alright, so this is where we keep the horses at. And I'm sure y'all know this tractor, my Ford 3600, aka Sid. We'll be using him today to move the hay out into this muddy abyss. The first thing I gotta do is I gotta move the bale ring up out of the mud hole. The horses are all ready for hay. You're in my way, animal. Alright, now that that's moved, let's get a cold start on old Sid. Turn the gas on. No choke. Gotta love a gas tractor.
Second time out. Okay, we'll cut that part. How you doing?
So these round bales I had to buy. I usually buy them 2 at a time. Because of the drought that we had this past year, I wasn't able to make enough hay for everybody. But these bales, they're net wrap bales. They're made with a New Holland 450 roll belt baler. They're pretty tight. They're about 800 or 900 pounds. And I was able to slide it out of the bed just using my legs. Kind of have to get creative when you don't have all the equipment that makes it convenient. Be quick on your feet, apparently. supposed to be wet for the next day or so, and then it's going to drop down into the single digits again. I am so ready for spring. Do put the hay ring back down. All right, kids, look out. There you go. See if I can do this one-handed. Oh boy. That's it. All right, you got your hay, you goofballs. Let's see if we can get back through the mud. Well, old Sid did pretty good. I guess I should tell you guys a little bit of history about this tractor. So, when Laura and I first met, I was always complaining that I needed a tractor of my own. I was getting a little upset with borrowing Pap's stuff all the time. It's not fair to him. He spent his money on it. So, she texted me one day. She goes, "Hey, my dad's neighbor has a tractor for us. We can have it." And when I first looked at this thing, it had no paint on it. It had been sitting in the woods. It ran, but it didn't run very well. And it was February. It was about February we went and picked this tractor up. I brought it home. I got it to run good enough to play with it some. The clutch was all goofed up on it. It needed adjusted real bad. So I adjusted the clutch, got it to move around. And then we put it in my little garage and we tore the whole front end off of this thing. The front bolster, somebody must have run into it with a tree or something like that because it was all smashed up. None of the sheet metal really fit very well. Like I said, there's no paint on it. So we tore it all apart, sanded all the fenders down, this down, put a fresh coat of paint on it. I ordered some decals off of Amazon for it. And last year, I was trying to make hay, and I'm not really sure what had happened or how it happened, but water got into our diesel tanks, and it created algae in the diesel, and none of my Pap's tractors would run. But because this is a gas tractor, it ran. I could just go down to the gas station, get gas, and it ran, and I was able to cut and make second cutting hay with just this tractor. We square baled it instead of round bale, but this tractor made hay for us last year. It was absolutely a savior. So this has been a good tractor. It's got 730 hours on it. I'm not 100% sure of the year. I've bought parts for a 1978 model 3600 and they've all seemed to fit. So this has been a really good tractor for us, and I hope it sticks around for a long time. I got a lot of projects for it. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.